Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Very good. Thank you so much. It's really good to see you.
It's good to see you too. How's your dad?
It wasn't as bad as we thought. We just got to keep an eye on him. And
That's
thank
good.
you so much for being so considerate. I really appreciate this.
No problem. Family first.
You're very gracious. Thank you so much. So, my wonderful friend, let us get started. I would like to ask, is there anything in particular you want to focus on today?
Um, I went to Drago last weekend and tried to tap in, but every time I would see something, it would immediately go black. And it felt like and the last thing I was seeing during the session was like a draconian with this cord that was attached to a box. Like it was you could see through it, but it was like some type of force field around it with like my soul trapped in it. But every time he grabbed that cord, I couldn't speak.
Let's break you free.
And it was pretty intense. And I didn't because I was going there because I wanted to know what my soul origin was, my if I'm a part of any of the SSP programs, GATE, or like hybrid programs. I've had sleep paralysis um, back and forth through my life growing up, some more intense than others. I remember as a kid, especially now that it's coming into my field more with doing like the hearing test and those certain cards. I remember doing that when I was a kid, and even I had an eye doctor that used those cards on me, so I thought that was strange, especially when I brought it to Drago. He thought it was strange too, and
Mhm.
so I'm trying to figure that out and figure out what my purpose is here in this lifetime, and if I have any galactic ties or anything like that. I'm curious,
Of
but
course.
there's definitely
Of
a block.
course. Understood. Uh, Your energy is really powerful. I've been getting flashes of information for the past 48 hours. Uh, Usually, very powerful souls are drawn into programs. But the full detail, as we go through the protocol and we move forward, I'll share with you everything I become aware of. Well, thank you so much for being so clear and succinct. I've got a great idea now how to be of service to you. So let us begin. We're going to do some jailbreaking today. Yes, like the World War II spy movies. You get captured by the Germans and then you break somebody out of the camp. Yay. Okay, very good. So let's start with cleansing. So if you have any Palo Santo or Sid, excellent. There we go. And so beginning the work with good energy and good manners, politeness is always a good strategy. Opens many, many doors.
Indeed.
Indeed. Okay, sending towards you intentions of blessing, healing, and uplifting. I banish anything and everything that does not serve your highest soul purpose, highest good, and greatest life, and I keep all the good stuff. And now on my side, I cleanse my space, I cleanse my vessel, so I may be a pure channel for divine wisdom and healing, and so I may serve your highest soul purpose, highest good, and greatest life. Okay, moving to the next instrument, singing bowl, cleansing through sound, but this will help me start tuning in to what is around you, what you're emanating. Let's see how much of the picture we can get without any car wash, any cleansing. Okay, so there's a lot of fragmentation going on. So your energy has been replicated, maybe cut into smaller pieces. So it's a little bit all around the place.
Mhm.
What you are is a scientist, essentially, with a specialty on the interaction of consciousness and matter in different densities. This includes physical reality, but also other realms, so dimension, the astral 4, 5, and then going into 6, 7, 8, and 9, so more evolved life, and then 10, 11, and 12. So within these intervals of vibration, life can exist. So you specialize in the interaction of consciousness and matter in different densities. This is of incredible interest to the Draconians. One of their major projects since they arrived on Earth was trying to crack the code of technological ascension.
Hmm.
Normally, there are gatekeepers, and when a being reaches a certain level of vibration before the gates are opened, they are evaluated for integrity. So if they are imbalanced, if they are harmful, they will not be allowed to ascend because it's like a cancer that's going to spread. It will just give them a wider reach. And so they have been prevented from this for the past probably 400,000 years. Eventually, most of them made it to Earth between 300,000 and 250,000 years ago. They have a main base in the northwest of the Antarctic continent. Through there are underground networks connecting them to Argentina, then going up through Central America, connecting to the main subterranean bases that they have in the US and Canada. So the
Hmm.
Western Hemisphere. This lab is the crown jewel of the Draconian Empire. This is where your energy is being held. So, as a very unique specialist, you have been a prisoner under duress and forced to help them so that they may crack this code and bypass natural gatekeepers that that have been successfully preventing them from reaching dimensions 7, 8, and 9. Once they reach there, then a whole range of species are in danger. The Asgard, the Elf, the Arcturian, many of the Pleiadians, many of the Lyrans, and so this is a big no-no. You have been resisting for a very long time. This would have an effect on your physical body in each incarnation. As pressure was applied, this would cause reactions in the physical body. So somehow there's a part of the soul, let's say a soul shard, that is missing. Now, in conditions of restriction, we may find it difficult to leave the boundaries of the body naturally and start observing. So, this would have also limited your non physical senses, your psychic gifts. So, what you have right now, the potential for what can be is immense. Um, let's do the jailbreak, and I'm getting goosebumps. Booyah! Let's
Me,
do this.
me too.
Okay, so these guys are now we have the authority to deal with the base. I had remote viewing interactions with them. There's a very old draconian general that is in charge. They have human workers. The place is clean, really clean. Everybody's uniform is pressed, the boots are shiny. Excellent medical care, but it is draconian. You mess up and it's off with your head. Pretty much the structure you would have seen in Star Wars with the Empire, Darth Vader, and that kind of thing. So I think that Darth Vader character is a good representation of the Draconian general. Their psychic abilities are off the chart. Bodies are different from ours. We've been limited through the past few hundred millennia. Okay, so let's approach this from the void and pull back all shards of the soul. Because you've got bigger projects to do than being entangled with these frickin' pirates.
Yes.
Okay. Vajra kili kilaya sarva vignam vamhumpe. Vajra kili kilaya sarva vignam vamhumpe. Vajra kili kilaya sarva vignam vamhumpe. Opening a portal right above the base, entering into the structure. Let's find you. Okay, there are a number of prisoners. They're in pods. Um, it is the fourth, fifth through sixth dimensional aspect of your energy structure. Beyond that, they can't reach, and your body is doing its own thing. Okay, so let's see how to approach this in a delicate way. There seems to be a thawing protocol. So let's take these pods and their power source away from this location before we bring it down on their heads. In the name of my beloved, beloved source of all sources, source of all things in all domains, I create a pocket dimension and I pull in the pods. Let's see how many of them. 2, 4, 5 in one room. Yourself and 4 other scientists. I pull in the pods into the pocket dimension, seal it, and encrypt it. Okay, we'll come back to retrieving your energy and merging it with the body. And now I encapsulate the base in a bubble. I fortify it with the appropriate strength and vibration of divine fire. I initiate a comprehensive divine audit upon the soul shards and all shards of the infinite souls related to this violation of universal law and the sovereignty of this divine being. I set it all ablaze with the divine fire of transmutation so that it may burn to such a degree for what remains to be of service to the highest good of all. Once again, I peg this into existence and speak it into being. Okay, let's go to the bubble and start looking at the pods. There's something like a roots network. So imagine a potted plant with delicate roots that fills the entire structure, taking the shape of the vessel. Something like this is inside the energy structure, highly restrictive. So they're monitoring everything that they can. Let's see where the consciousness is. It's contained within this structure. So this is worse than, let's say, old Iron Maiden of the Dark
Mm-hmm.
Ages. This is going in. This is horrible. Okay, let's get the root network out of you. So using Systrum to disentangle the implant network from your astral body. Okay, doing a pass, head in disentangled, neck, shoulders, level of heart, solar, roots, knees, and feet. Gently and respectfully approaching your energy structure from above the head, and now just passing through, scooping up all the roots, structure of head free, level of heart, level of root, ankles and feet, pulling out this whole mass and burning it. Let's cauterize the wounds because you're leaking energy like crazy. Let's clean it up first and vacuum cleaning what we broke up into fine dry sand, every last particle. Life force intensified, immediately started shining. And now divine feminine energy weaving back the energy structure as if there was never any injury. Imprisonment is fairly recent, 450 years. So you were under the radar for quite a long time. Spanish Inquisition was where you were discovered as an incredibly potent and powerful healer. So elements in the Catholic Church, draconians, realized, oh my goodness, look at this one. Let's use her. So entanglement in programs through different bodies started from then. Okay, let's bring back the soul shard. Connect this back to your body. This disconnecting of the astral part of your consciousness would have been through the dream time. Some messed up procedure, long sleep deprivation to the point that the brain and the nervous system would have become toxic. Then you would pass out. And so this I didn't know this was a thing actually, because sleep deprivation is a common torture, leaves no marks, but
Mm-hmm.
it weakens that natural cord connecting you back to the physical body. So that's how they got the whole thing. Okay,
Sneaky.
let's make you whole. Calling to my beloved, beloved source of all sources, source of all things in all domains, calling to your infinite soul, asking for assistance in unifying the different aspects of consciousness related to this beloved being. So, like a sticker that you would stick very gently, I'll start from above the crown, top of your cranium, merging the energy, crown chakra unified, third eye, 0 point, throat, higher heart, top of the shoulders, making sure shoulder blades are aligned, heart chakra, solar plexus, your sacral, tanden. You're going to experience a massive boost in your healing ability. The energy is now unified. Roots moving down, correcting structure of legs, level of knees, ankles and feet, and now connecting the bottom side to the earth bridge. Now that everything is aligned, clicking everything online, connecting you to the soul bridge and soul star. And now let's do a pass and heal everything back as if the separation never occurred. Washing over halfway between the crown and your soul star, so about maybe 5 inches above the head. Crown, third eye, jade gate of base of the skull, throat chakra, the thymus, going left and right, down the arms, wrists, palms, and fingers. Let's check the vortices, the chakras in the palms. Okay, coming online nicely. Higher heart, moving down into the upper part of the torso. Lungs, heart muscle, and then the heart chakra itself. Wow, interesting. Yeah, your original form has properties of plant life. Very evolved plant life. We'll dig into that in a little bit. So, moving underneath now the level of your diaphragm, your sacral, tanden. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps all over. The tanden is spectacular. You are one hell of a healer. Right now, there's 3 technologies that I'm familiar with, and there's one I've never seen before. So, first one is scalar wave, like the way sound travels through air. So
Yes.
it goes out in a surface. Next one is dragon, which is like a bubble, spherical technology, goes out like a supernova. Third one is looks like a lotus flower pointing upwards. This structure is large, so from the location of the tanden, it's probably twice the width of the shoulders, and it's gently circulating. And then there's another one which I've never seen. Sharp, pointy, crystalline structures. These aren't any crystals I've ever seen. So, in Earth, in this universe, they grow like this. Your crystals are growing this way, so they're really pointy, and so the it looks like almost a crown that you would put on your head, but it's spiky, and that's also rotating. 4 technologies in one body. Wow.
Is that common?
No, no, you're lucky if you get one.
Well, that's very, that's exciting.
Very exciting. Wow. I've seen different variations. People can get empowerments and learn how to use them, but as we speak, these four are online. I'd imagine there are many more. They'll come online once you get the flow of life force going through you in full strength. Okay, Tanden, spectacular. Let's mend the root. So now that we're at it, let's have a look at the base of the spine, sacral bone, and tailbone. Okay, no harvesting of Kundalini. Good.
That's very good.
Yeah, you have one problem less. It would be, well, it makes sense. You would have operated at a low level of energy. There's not much to harvest. So one benefit of imprisonment, less imprisonment. You're freer in the body. Okay, so uh, lower lumbar, sacral bone, tailbone, all good. Pelvic bone, clear. Internal organs looking good. Reproductive system clear. So now moving left and right. Level of hip joints and moving down. Level of thighs, knees, ankles, and feet. So from, let's say, level of solar downwards, your energy is pristine. This is extraordinary. So you have a powerful ability to pull life force from the planet, and the planet very lovingly and willingly cooperates with you. You would make one hell of a shaman. And I'm getting goosebumps again. I'm going to call this session the Goosebump Fest or something like that. Okay. Ankles and feet clean. Earth Bridge looking amazing. Coming down into Earth Star and your root network. All is merged back. Okay, so let's do what is at the top of the list. Let's get a full flow of life force going through you. There are two flows. One is connecting heaven to earth and one earth to heaven. Many technologies are energy hungry. So if you're low on prana or chi, they go offline. The healing ability is working. The shields are not working. So it's making it up to kind of the level of sacral. So that would also include your ability to create beauty in your own unique form. Okay. Calling to my beloved, beloved source of all sources, source of all things in all domains, calling to your infinite soul, asking for fresh, new light, light never used, never circulated, never recycled, light for the purpose of bringing this beloved being to full strength. This is the energy structure of the human. So a good approximation. We're going to bring light in from here through the body and pump it into the root network. Pulling light into the tips of the branches, dimension 12, 10, 7, 6, 5, and 4 into your soul star, powerfully spiraling down soul bridge and entering the body from the crown, filling the head, neck, now going left and right into the arms, all the way to the fingertips. You have additional vortices or chakras in your palms. One main one and two secondary ones, kind of equally powerful. This is very unique. You have compound palm chakras. I've never seen this. Okay,
I didn't know there
continuing to...
was such a thing.
Me neither. Well, we live and we learn, huh? Okay, level of higher heart, your thymus, washing with light, heart, solar, sacral, tanden and root, going into the legs, level of knees, beneath the soles of the feet, into the earth bridge, concentrating in earth star, and now exploding divine energy into your root network and filling the planet. Let's get the next flow. calling to our beloved Mother Gaia, asking for her healing and her blessings. Pulling energy into your root structure, concentrating in Earth Star, powerfully spiraling up the bridge and entering your body from the soles of your feet, level of ankles, knees, entering torso, washing over roots, and then sacral, level of diaphragm, heart, higher heart, and now pouring into the arms, going down all the way to the fingertips, and now powerfully pushing this energy up through the neck, filling the head, exploding upwards out of the crown, going up the bridge, concentrating earth energy in your soul star, and now exploding into the branches, pushing earth energy all the way to the divine realm. Can you kindly give me 3 deep breaths? Beautiful. Next one, please. Shields online. Last one, kindly. Okay, both flows are in perfect harmony. So now let's begin the car wash. We did the difficult stuff. So let's have a look at the crown. All right, so a tiny little, looks like a yarmulke, you know, the Jewish religious hat is covering the cranium. Super soldier, yeah. Let's get this thing off you. So I'll start from location of center of forehead, go around in a circle and disentangle from your energy. So focusing on forehead, going around over right ear, the back of the head, coming around over left ear and full circle. Okay, very gently and respectfully entering the energy zone of the head. I'm going in from under both level of both ears, from the right side, going into the sinus cavity. Okay, there's still tendrils there. Moving hand out. Let's have a scan, see how far these things have grown. Some of the roots of this device have grown to the level of the heart. Okay, so very gently and respectfully entering your energy from underneath the solar plexus, from the front of the body. And now moving both hands up, collecting the tendrils that have grown down. Heart is free. Higher heart is free. It's grown kind of really jam-packed in the throat. This would mess with your discernment. Pushing up, neck is clear, liberating jade gate, clearing sinuses, entering cranial cavity, third eye clear, grabbing both edges of this little disc, concave disc, and pushing up, crown is free. Now removing this whole mass out of the soul bridge, pulling it out of your aura and burning the whole thing. Let's, okay, wow, you're healing yourself really rapidly. So there's just a little bit of cleansing. The cap would prevent soul codes from coming in. It would mess with the calmness of your mind. It would make reaching a meditative state virtually impossible, very difficult.
It is.
It would also prevent you from remembering, messing with memory. So you don't remember who you are, but it would also affect 3D stuff, forgetfulness perhaps. It would also mess with the process of dreams, of course, because if you, let's say, supplement from the physical and higher dimensions, let's say dimension 7 and above, and physical, make a little part of your energy to break yourself free, that was also prevented. So let's just clean, because you've already fused in, weaved back to a perfect state, the energy structure. Now, the Tears are welcome. Somatic release, the body is recognizing liberation. Goosebump party. Oh my God, yes.
I say I need it so bad
Oh,
because I can
that's
feel the blocks and they're
uh,
so strong.
it's no more, no more. It's time for you to shine, and you get the last laugh. Uh, we,
Yes.
we we just started a grease fire in the Antarctic base. These suckers are burning, and here you are. Okay, so let's just clean. So anything that is not pure divine energy, we're just breaking it up, clearing crown. Third eye is already looking really good. Jade gate, tiny bit of sediment, moving down, level of throat, thymus, heart chakra, and solar. Okay, wonderful. Vacuum cleaning head, neck, level of shoulders and higher heart, level of heart chakra, and solar plexus. Okay, so now let's go into the records. Looking at the 0 point, back of the neck. Let's see what comes forward. Okay, very interesting. You've got membership in the in advanced species, the praying mantis. These guys are extraordinary scientists, geneticists, engineers, data mining, predictive modeling. They run the matrix, so they're neutral. There's a presence in the Arcturian species. You have Pleiadian. Lyrans are too crazy. You didn't stick around for very long. There's a minuscule presence there, and the predominant one is a species, at least in this universe. Wow, you have evolved here. That is impressive. So you're a member of a species called Tzikal, Tzikal. These are evolved plant life. Again, they are free from the burden of consuming other life forms. They can absorb solar energy. So that process of photosynthesis happens in their skin. So as long as there is light, they live. They live. They don't die from natural causes, and so their population is very, very strictly controlled. There is a very ordered and gentle expansion. Um, they have come to recognize Earth is in desperate need of help, and so very, very few of them. In total, there are 30 of your species have come into human bodies. First, the extreme emotional range of humanity is unbearable. Your species is very pristine in your emotional calmness. It takes a little while to acclimate to this crazy range of emotion. And what your species have accepted to do, contracted by the prime creator of this universe, is technological empathy. This world has gone so wrong. One is a result of ignorance. People
Mhm.
don't know better. Well, the Urma, the feline, the Lyrans, they are taking care of that part by healing the energies, the nervous system of the planet. Your wonderful people are going to establish the technological infrastructure for immediate downloads. If somebody causes harm, they get an immediate download, feel what the other being is feeling, and they're also presented with possible future consequences of this wrongdoing. So the lack of empathy is no longer going to be a thing. If you look at our world now, narcissists and sociopaths climb the ladder because they are ready to step on it, everybody. That is no
Mhm.
longer going to be a possibility. Now, adding the fact that the Urma are helping mend the nervous system of the planet, when a human reaches puberty, they will upload soul memories, including who they are, why they are here, and also the ground rules of Earth and universal law. So Earth is going to be very different. It's
That'll
no
be
longer
wonderful.
going to be a dumpster fire. Well, the tough lessons that are presented here will no longer be presented. Perhaps a different universe. So, your people, your soul family, are taking up this task. Now, with infinite life, meaning that you can keep learning and accumulating knowledge without limitation of time. Imagine what we do in our short lifespans as humans. Give yourself 1,000,000 years, you really become specialized. Your speciality is the interaction of consciousness and denser matter. So you understand the nature of evolution and ascension, but also something that was greatly attractive to you was the unimaginable variety of life here on Earth. So it's a bonanza of wisdom. You come here and oh my God, look at all this beauty and wonder. Yum yum, this is so good. Like a chubby kid in a candy store. This really made you happy. And let's see how long it is you've been down here. All right, not too long. It's about 1,000 years or so. 550 years, you went under the radar, and then the frickin' pirates found you. So, perhaps you are aware there are many ships around you as bodyguards. So, if you see UFOs flying around, these are your people. They're just keeping an eye on you. Or at least this should start re-emerging now that your beacon is back online. So don't be surprised if they come right into your face and say wave from behind the windows of the ship.
It's
I
been a
know
few
another.
years since I last seen one.
Okay. Well, perhaps you're going to have some visitations. Hey, where the hell were you? We were looking for you. What happened?
Mhm.
450 years. You know how many places we've searched? Well, that's now complete. Uh, you know what? Good on you. You didn't break. You didn't break. They got nothing out of you. And this is strength. And so this is an added bonus from your presence here on Earth. In a human body, you wouldn't remember who and what you are, having access to the gifts and so on. And then you're bombarded with difficulty, so you can evaluate the self. Am I strong? Can I heal? Can I rise above and forgive? Nicely done. Hey, nicely done. I'm getting goosebumps again. Wow. There are a number of you, well, a very small number, 30. I know another gentleman, a young
Mhm.
chap, living in Switzerland. Um, this gentleman has difficulty with the emotional range. He doesn't understand humanity. He sees things very differently. Advanced mathematics, physics. This is the nature of your species. Your emissaries, the first few brave trailblazers. It's not your style to be, let's say, egotistical. You do your thing, and that is the reward. You don't care who knows or doesn't know. That doesn't take away from the value of what you do. So, scientist, that would include this lifetime. Mysteries of nature, the glory of creation. It floats your boat. Life forms.
It does.
Look at this little spider. Look at his cute little eyes where everybody else is screaming and running. You're tickling it, and the spider is loving it. So that connection is your signature frequency. Life forms do not see you as a threat, more as a benevolent caretaker. So green fingers, insects would love you, arachnids would love you, pets, oh my God, also little
I have a
children.
new bunny.
A new
I just
bunny.
res I just rescued a baby cottontail. He's only about this big.
Oh well, isn't that a lucky bunny? Wow, that's good.
I just found out that my dog did eat its mother. So I found the back legs and the back this morning, and it was horrifying.
Oh my God,
So at
dogs
least
usually
he's safe.
don't. Okay, that is well, such is life, I suppose.
It's still horrific though. I
It
wasn't
is kind of
expecting that,
unusual.
and I was hoping not, but I
Are you
felt the
sure it was
mother
your
wasn't
dog?
there.
Don't blame the poor thing. Maybe it was a coyote or something.
I don't know.
Hopefully,
I
it's a
have
coyote.
I have fences on fences, and that dog, she gets into everything. I love her, but I'm honestly surprised she didn't jump my garden fence again and get
Oh,
into the nest because it was very close to the back corner of my
oh,
house where I
wow.
have a fence. Because I got to block her out of all my garden spaces just so I could grow stuff.
Oh my goodness,
So
what
it,
a
so
your
she's
dog
a
is interesting.
she is. I love her, but I'm a little upset with her at the moment. So I wasn't expecting that this morning.
Thou shalt not eat your mother. Oh no.
No.
Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. So let's see what else we can do for you, my magnificent friend. Your energy is clean. Everything is in pristine order. You've got an idea of who you are. Now let's give you some badass defenses. I think you're going to be here for another millennium. The Dark Ages are going to be finished in about 300 years. You know, the timelines keep moving. Frickin' Draco, they decided to go for the path of war. Start World War III. It's okay, we'll be rid of them sooner. Because the other compassionate option that they had was to slowly, over a century, lose relevance. So be it.
Sooner the
Uh,
better.
Sooner the, you know what? I agree with you. So let's give you some defenses in the form of divine fire. Now, by the way, lots of gifts are going to start coming online. These are all yours. Don't be shocked if you suddenly know stuff.
That
Uh,
would be excellent because I am tired of feeling like I'm in a box.
well, you were in a box, but no
Oh,
more.
I was, and I felt it because I used to be able to. I remember out of body experiences when I was young. I've been
Ah,
able to. I used to see entities. I feel them.
yes.
I could. I used to be able to hear them, and that has slowly tapered off.
Around what
Especially with
age
this.
did it start getting dampened? Maybe 21, 22.
Maybe because I know I've been in this house for 11 years now. And I had finally stopped getting sleep paralysis because
Uh-huh.
it's followed me. I thought maybe after I moved out of my old house, I would stop getting them, and then it would still follow me. And I was like, oh, how do I get rid of it? And I didn't know the spiritual stuff then because I was raised in a church, and I would always skip out and go play on the playground since there was a school nearby because it never resonated with me.
Right.
And uh,
So you,
but
I'm
oh yeah,
thinking it would have been with the complete maturation of the brain, because the brain keeps growing till about 21, 22. So then the system would kick online to really start trying to extract information. So childhood, the brain is still young. They didn't want to kill you. They wanted to have a few decades in this body. So body after body, this would have been the sequence. Gifts going dormant because of the lack of life force. So expect them to come back powerfully. So you've taken good care of yourself. The energy structure of the body is pristine, very clean. No AI, no demonic beings, no major implants in the body. So your spiritual practice is effective. Please continue. If it's
good,
working,
good.
don't change it. Um, so the mechanism of the divine fire that we used a few times today, I'm going to make you the holder and wielder of the divine fire. So you've perhaps heard of the violet flame. That is a small spectrum of energy, very effective, but if a being is up here or down here, it goes near above its head. So we're giving you the whole spectrum. In the name of my beloved, beloved, source of all sources, source of all things in all domains, I ignite the divine fire of healing, balance, transmutation, and evolution within you and around you in all its glorious colors, from black through to infrared and red, through to violet and ultraviolet, all the way to pure white. May this divine fire come into action with its own infinite strength and divine intelligence, being self sustaining as it is connected to the beloved source of all sources through an open portal. Anything and everything coming into contact with you will catch a blaze. It may choose to heal, balance, evolve, and ascend, or if it is unwilling or unable to do so, it shall burn to such a degree for what remains to be of service to the highest good of all once again. And the flame is burning green. Green color of the heart, balanced. If it were burning red, like this mighty dragon, this is the way the Buddhists show a dragon. Of course, it's scary. It's a freaking dragon. It is scary. Then you see the wings, symbolization, symbolic of travel in different domains. One hand, disabled. Two, abled. Four, very able. Eight, really, really, really able. So it's symbolic art. Here we've got the red fire. And so this is the color of the root with reference to the heart. The red flame is healing crown chakra. If it was burning purple, it would be healing roots. So, for example, if it burns turquoise, it's healing solar. So the heart is the reference. You've got the green fire. Everything is already balanced. Healthy heart, compassion, but also consciousness, the ability to understand life. This is light language, soul language, which you have. So that is done. Let's see, have we left anything undone? No, we're complete. This was a fast session. We're pretty quick.
That's good.
Yeah. So I owe you an additional session during which I want to teach you the Kujikiri. The Kujikiri is part of what I would call the good stuff. It's
I would
not.
love to learn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's it may or may not take, but if it takes, it's awesome. It strengthens the human from the physical to the divine. So now, here and now, this body, this wonderful, noble vessel, its energy structure, and your soul shard are in perfect health. But the infinite soul has many shards. So there may be a different version of you in another timeline that's gone dark side, maybe draining energy. There's also inherited conditions from the bloodline related to the body. These can be corrected. So maybe something in timeline -5 and 300 years in the future is entangled, but you're also multidimensional. You've got presence in different species, a number of them we mentioned. Maybe there's something there that's gone wrong. So anything that is connected with you, this system will help you clear. It's like a comprehensive antivirus. You run through every single file. And so naturally it takes a while. It's a combination of mantra, which is spoken word, and mudra, hand seals. Very powerful. And it takes a little while. So it's something that will take you 6 months to a year. Preferably, it's a lifelong practice. Every time you do the full sequence of 105 or so thousand mantras, it unravels something. And everything I can do is the result of this system. I've tried pretty much every modality of magic and spirituality there is. This is the real deal. It is clean, meaning that it doesn't depend on any loan sharks, angel or demon. Screw all of them. You connected to source, no middlemen. And so it's a very powerful modality. You gain good alignment. When would you like to have that additional session? What day suits you? Let's put this in the calendar right now. Would you like to take maybe 10 days, 2 weeks to integrate, see how you feel? We can do a mini car wash at the beginning of the next session. Does that sound okay? Because
That sounds good.
energetically, we did a lot of work. Let's give the body some time to adjust. It does take a little time. So 2 weeks from now, I think this was meant to be in this way. Things don't happen just willy-nilly. There's always a wisdom to it. I think you were meant to learn this system.
I definitely don't believe in coincidences
Me neither. You
at all.
see,
So
yeah. You see enough confirmation to say, okay, there's a reason, there's some message or something significant. Okay, today is the 3rd of April. How about 17th? Oh,
17th could
today,
work.
no, sorry, today's the 4th. My apologies. Um, so I'll just copy this, copy the event, and the 18th, we can do this. I'll just send you a calendar confirmation with the Zoom link. Uh, and let's send you the confirmation. Okay, so that is all set up. Same time, 2 weeks from now. Now,
That
with
sounds good.
relation to the noble vessel, keep yourself hydrated.
Hmm.
Good nutrition. So for me, that is steak and cheesecake 5 times a day.
It
It
sounds
may
perfect.
That sounds pretty good. For you, it might be something different. So think of the cells. They need minerals, they need vitamins, the omegas, and so on and so forth. So eat really well, get more sleep. Either go to bed early or wake
I
up late.
struggle on that one.
I think you're going to find it to be easier
That would be
because the
great
the,
because I
the
toss and
dreaming
turn
body,
all night.
well, the dreaming body was hostage. That would mess with one. It's that wasn't an easy thing to go through. I think you're going to experience greater ease, restful, peaceful sleep, pleasant dreams. That is so valuable. You can't put a monetary value on this. Waking up refreshed with a nice smile on your face, and maybe the message you bring back is, "Oh, that was nice," or "That was good." Right, and I'm
But I
getting
would like to
goosebumps.
have more energy again because I feel drained all the time and I'm
it would
always
mess
I'm
it
always
would
feeling
mess with the
sleepy.
body. Um, your immune system would be on high alert. It would maybe cause autoimmune systems or maybe reactions to emotional stress,
Hmm.
breakouts in the skin, and so on. So that's lack of sleep. You're going to get better at sleeping. So
Yes,
during
my
the next
cortisol
2 weeks,
level's been high,
okay.
so that makes
Uh,
sense.
look forward to greater ease in the body. Um, and what else? Well, just keep being awesome. That's it pretty much. Uh, and we can catch up in 2 weeks. I would like to also do an elemental sequence.
What is
Um,
that?
ele- Elemental magic is working with the building blocks of creation. This universe is based on duality, active and passive, or yang and yin. From the combination of these two primordial substances in three placements, each one could be passive or active. So times two, times two, times two, we have 8 elements, not 5. And so these are then combined to give rise to atoms, molecules, and energy. The presence of all elements are needed so that you have the raw material towards balance. So again, if something is here, you need enough of this stuff down here to balance it out. We'll do that next time. I don't want to overburden you, blow a fuse or something. You know what I mean? We've done
Yes.
amazing work today, and let's not push it. We have more time, and then if there's more that is required, follow-up sessions are at a significant discount. The first session is usually the most difficult. After that, it's just the gentle brushing, or maybe Q&A stuff. So we'll
Okay.
leave that for whenever. Um, what else? Is there anything left undone? No. Expect visitors, both in the dream time. Um, hey, heads up, the Mantid are freaking rude. Their manners suck. You may be sitting on the toilet seat and they show up, what's up? Hello, happy
Oh goodness.
birthday. This is the gift. They have no idea of boundaries or,
For
uh,
space, personal space.
yes, no idea of that. And they're kind of lovely, very compassionate, at least the original ones. And UFOs coming around, don't be too surprised if they start showing up all pissed off and whatnot. Hey, where were you? I was waiting. I was, how long?
I was trapped. What do you want me to do?
Okay, okay. Um, so I'll see you in a short time. Take good care of yourself, and please remember, all love starts with self-love. So if the
Yes.
dog that ate its mother wants to consume you, put that sucker down. Yeah, you have work to do on this
Yes, I do.
glorious earth. I wish you the very best, and yeah, keep being awesome. Um, Forward we go.
Yes.
Ah,
I thank
now
you very, very much,
you're
Amir.
you're so welcome. I'll send you the recording of our session. If you
Okay.
would be so gracious, write me a little review. I'll send you a link. And
Absolutely.
he wasn't entirely shit or something like that. Yeah, it would be very
You
helpful.
got it.
Thank you. Okay, take good care and have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.
All the very best. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye for now. Bye bye.
Bye.